Well, today I'm going to be explaining one of my clients, Ethan, who got really good results in the first month of working with me. And yeah, I just wanted to ask a few questions about like your experience, stuff like that. So without further ado, yeah, before we even get into it, Ethan, introduce yourself to the people watching.
Yeah, well, my name's Ethan Klauser, and I've been in the entrepreneur game for a long time, but I never really started making money until just recently. So started getting into the LinkedIn thing, figuring out like how does all of this work? What's the best way to make money online? I tried so many things, bro. I built like 10 different businesses. And then the thing I was doing right before this was trying to build software. So I like tried to build mobile apps and all these crazy things. And then when all of that failed, I was like, okay, I've heard about this LinkedIn thing. I've heard that, or it seems like it's kind of an untapped market, it has a lot of potential. What if I just picked one thing and went all in it for a couple months and just let's see what happens. So that was 2 months ago. And now here we are, and I guess we'll talk a bit about this, but just hit our first 10K month, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so anyway, like obviously you guys probably know a bit about the program, but Ethan, how was the LAA program? What did you kind of get inside of it, and like how was like the overall experience?
yeah. So the way I found out about it was mostly I was introduced to you on School, the platform,
Yeah.
and I just saw like you being an expert in your niche. Saw you had built out the business that was selling, LinkedIn services, and I knew that it was something I wanted to do on my own. And so I was like, I mean, if this guy's already built a business that's
Yeah.
doing, multi five figures, and he's successfully figured out all the stuff I want to know, then like I'd be more than happy to pay to have him transfer all that knowledge and experience to me. And so I watched a few of your YouTube videos, saw what you were teaching on there, but was like, I need to learn more about can he actually do some more one-on-ones with me and or group coaching or that type of thing. And so I booked a call. Seemed like a really chill dude. I knew you had the secrets of like just those things that would get my business over the edge. I was struggling a lot with service delivery. That was really the main reason I was like, I need this is because client acquisition wasn't extremely hard for me, but it's like fulfilling it for other people was where I really needed help. So I was like, dude, it's totally worth it to me to get Freddie to teach me what he's doing for his clients. So, and it was a great decision.
Yeah, and what were you doing before you met me? Like how much were you making before, and like how much were you making then after?
Yeah. So before, I guess when I was working with you, I was making $1,700 a month. And that was just like kind of doing my normal job, which is involved with LinkedIn. Like I do LinkedIn ads and stuff for a company, but that's just what I've had for multiple years. That was all the income I had really. And then I started building my own business in like the first month or so, like even before I met Freddie, I had done like 100 like 1,300 I guess cash collected, but I was doing all these guarantees and I was like I had a guy charge back and like all this stuff was happening. But then Freddie and I, we worked together for a month, and like I in the first month, like I just hit the 10K a month mark, and so we went from 1,700 to just over 10K. And that was almost all focused on just building out my back end and my processes. And so this month, my intention is hopefully to scale, get some things up and running, and we'll see where we go from here. But
Nice. Well, yeah, I mean that's it. That's it. I think it was a pleasure having you on, Ethan. And yeah, if you are looking to join, I would 100% even hearing me out, hearing the program out, just to even see if it's a fit. Like I'm not gonna push anything down. I'm not gonna say buy, buy, buy. I'm more like if this is actually a fit for you. So book a call down below if you are interested in making like the notorious 10K, and I'd say even scaling past that, because in my opinion 10K is kind of chump change. Now when you actually get into the space, when you kind of realize there's so many other people doing so much better, you're going to want to scale more than that. 10K is just kind of the beginner starting point, and then from then on it's just more and more and more. But yeah, it was great having you on, and yeah.